later. Okay. Oh, start streaming. Man, what's this? I don't know what the way this. Live stream phone. Schedule. I have to create another stream. Somehow didn't. Some bug. Reuse settings. All right. Let's just go live. Hopefully now it will work. Some reason this didn't work. Come on, OBS and YouTube. Okay. It's loading. Okay, I think now it should work, hopefully. Okay, let's pop this chat out. This new one, and then hopefully. All right. Hopefully now it should work. Okay, I'm somehow still. Are we online? Okay, today it's a bit weird, but I think now we should be online. Yeah, I think now. Then let me just deactivate the monitor. All right, and then. Okay. Now. I mean, last stream we were doing these greeneries. Maybe we can do some of them. Well, let me change this music. I don't like that. Okay. What did we have here? Let's see. Not these. What's that, man? Music. What the heck? Okay. Let's see. Jungle ruins, and then here we had our pile of stock images. All right, let's see. What can we use? Maybe some of these. They look pretty nice. And then, of course, you have to kinda. All right. Something like that, and then. I mean, this should be for. Wait, let's see. Do I want to merge these two? Maybe I should. Maybe I just should merge these. Because that's interfering here. But yeah, let's see. I mean, can I quickly mask these here? Hope so. Maybe the magic one? I mean, magic wand is a bit iffy. But anyway, let's go with it for now. Let's do that, and then of course invert. Like you can see here, the selection is not really perfect, so you have to go to the mask, and then maybe you can adjust some things here. Let's shift the edge. Then I think radius maybe. Yeah, let's do some. Hey, hola, Alma Rodriguez. How are you? Do you like art, Rodriguez, or do you just want to say hi? Okay, let's go with something like that, maybe. Let's see. Okay, that looks already much better. But then these white parts here, maybe can we actually select them? I don't know. Ayo, Alma Rodriguez. Ayo. What's good? Maybe quick selection? I don't think so, but yeah, let's do the magic wand again. But then somehow it does a bad job at this. The full screen isn't live. Oh, thank you, Real92. I don't know why. I mean, it shows live here, but connect the encoder. Man, okay, thank you, 92. I mean, oh, okay. Hey, thank you, man, Real92, the OG lifesaver. Yeah, somehow, I don't know, today YouTube wouldn't let me go full screen for some reason. I don't know why. Okay, who do we have here? We have Eque Estas Jugando. I don't know any Spanish, unfortunately. I had 2 years of Spanish, but I forgot everything. Que means, I think, what? Or something? I don't I really forgot everything. I had 2 years of Spanish, but man, it's just a black hole in my brain. I don't know anything. No, it is live. Okay, thank you, Re92. That's good. At least we solved this. Oh man. Yes. Alma. What does Alma? My name is Alma. Oh, your name is Alma? Ah, Alma, and then Rodriguez is the surname, right? Yeah. Okay, now I got it. By the way, Alma, you can join our Discord server. The link is in the chat if you are somewhat art interested. And yeah, there we share our art and do fun stuff in the future. Hopefully, some giveaways, maybe general discussions. You know, if you want to join our group, then you can. I mean the Discord server. Okay. I want to get rid of these white things here. Maybe, should we go to channels for this, actually? I mean, I don't really want to do this with channels because... wait. Yeah, let me delete this mask. And then also delete this. Okay, let's try channels then. Let's copy this channel here and then Command L. Then we can adjust these parts here. Okay, maybe it will work, maybe. Yeah, I think it can actually work. I'm quite confident in this right now. Hopefully. Oh, we also deleted our mask for some reason. Okay, doesn't matter. Okay, like this, it's much better anyway. So, oh, and then this. For some reason, this part didn't get deleted. I don't know why. But we can complete this like this. Yeah, now it looks much better. And then now we can go to the mask. Message retracted. Now it's live. Thank you, man. Really nice. So you are the OG, man. You are the real top G. For real. And your name already says it. Okay, maybe something like this. And then look at this. It's much better. That's a clean selection right here. And let's convert this to a smart object again. Oh, the edges. We need to delete the edges also. Let me do this real quick. Some kind of selection brush. And then we can just go here, the edges, and then now we can convert it. Eque estas jugando. Was the question if that's a jungle? Yeah, that should be a kind of jungle. Rodriguez, if you are still in the chat. That's kind of a jungle. Okay, I want this to be here maybe. Then let's mask some parts out. Maybe with a soft front brush. Maybe these parts here. I don't know. Yeah, maybe some of these, and then maybe we can get this to blend in a bit better. Let me see. All right. And then let's maybe just do levels here. And then let's see. Not too dark, but yeah. Maybe that's a bit too saturated. I think it's a bit too saturated. Maybe more like this. Let's see. Okay. A bit darker, maybe. Maybe. Maybe more like this then. Something like this, maybe. Okay. I think I have to even mask this a bit more. And then I think let's do a Command U. Wait, no. Command U, and then, or maybe let's shift the hue of this. Yeah, maybe more like this. I think that looks more blended right here. It looks a bit better to me. Let's see levels again. Maybe a bit darker. Yeah, maybe something like that. Okay. That looks a bit better. Now, I think we can just group all these, to be honest. Let's just group all these maybe. Or merge all these, I mean. Merge layers. Yeah, I think that's better. Okay. I mean, I need to bring a bit more color variation here. I think here's the foliage. Yeah, maybe a bit more color. Maybe a bit more darker greens, actually. Why is this not working? Oh, I think the flow. Wait. Okay. Now it does something. Oh, I think the flow of this is a bit of a problem. Do we need a stronger flow? Maybe more like this. Yeah, maybe a bit more color variation here and there. Actually. Yeah, something like this looks a bit better. Just a touch. Just a touch. All right. Even. Okay. Let's leave it at that. And then also we want this to be a bit green. Let's see. Maybe we can use I mean, we can use this, I think. Also, let's mask this real quick. Okay. Now, let's copy this here. Let's delete this. Then let's do the same with this here. This selection here. Let's go to here and then that's enough, I think. And then let's just mask this here. Where is he? Wait. Where is he? Where's my... What? How did he get deleted? Okay guys, sorry. We have to do this again. Somehow it didn't work. Let's do this really quick. Let's bring this here. And then now it should work. Okay. Now that we have this, let's do that and then convert. Okay. Now we have this. But then this should be on the left side here. Yeah, around here, I think. Oh, that's the background. Okay, not here, but that's the left side here. Should be behind these left or in front of these buildings. Right here. And then let me see. Maybe like this. I mean, or should we try something here? Let me try something. Okay, let's put this here. All right. Let's convert this to a smart object again for a second. And then let me try something. Maybe actually we can bring this in a bit. And then maybe we can do this here. Just to make this a bit greenish. You know what? I hate this music. Let me just change the music. Pokemon. You know what? Let's go with this. Okay. All right. I think that looks fine. Bit here and then okay. Then we have to put this behind everything. Especially here, I think we have to put this here. Yeah. No, it's a bit subtle, but that's what I want. This is nice. What is nice? Real 92. You mean the music or? Yeah, that's the Pokemon Emerald OSTs, I think. I like that. I like Pokemon OSTs. Let me copy this and then can use the same for this, but let's transform the perspective just a bit. That's wonderful. And then maybe another layer, but then more here, I guess. Yeah, let's make this. Let's copy this a few times. And then also here. Let's just copy these guys a bit. And then, let me see what we can do here. That's too much. But something like that, I guess. Okay, I like this. I like this a lot, actually. And then maybe a bit here. Okay, that looks already pretty great, in my opinion. Maybe let's just transform the perspective a touch. Okay. Then I think we can just group all these and rasterize them. Thank you, Real92. Thank you, man. I was on one of your streams recently also. Was quite nice. Alright. Yeah, maybe some here and then... That looks already great. I love this. That looks already much better. Okay, and then I want some here at the top, to be honest. But let's quickly merge the layers. Okay, like this. That's perfect. Then let me see what we can put at the top. I mean, the perspective should fit a bit, I think, but I don't know if we can match the perspective, to be honest. Let's see, what do we have here? I mean, with these images, let's see. We have this guy, okay, that's the same. That doesn't do anything. Maybe I have to find something else to put on top of these buildings, or maybe I can just paint this in again. Yeah, maybe you can. Let me try this. Let me try this, and then yeah, let's put this on top of everything for a second, and then okay, let me see. Yeah, let's just make this a bit smaller. We don't need this that big anyway. All right, I think maybe let's do it with channels again, because channels does a really good job, I think, with these kind of images. If you have this on blue, then we just go to levels and then do the same settings here that we did last time. And then it's pretty easy to mess this out. Of course we have to. And then just mask. Wait, not this, but yeah, I think that's it. Right, okay, and then we have edge again for some reason. Let me just delete this. This edge that gets here all the time. And then... Alright, that's okay. And then let's refine this a bit. Shift the edge. Right, and then radius, yeah, just a touch, and then yeah, we have a clean selection here. That's nice. And then also, let me see. Also, I just want this here. Rasterize. Wait, apply layer mask. And then I think, okay, I think now it's just this. Okay, nice. That's nice. Maybe something like this. Maybe like that. And then... Or maybe first let's make this... Let's put this here. Somewhat on top of this. Yeah, somewhat like this maybe. Okay, let's see. Also, let me duplicate this. Just a second. Wait. What? Okay, I did a mistake. Give me a second, guys. Okay. I did a mistake. Okay. Doesn't matter. Let's see again. Real quick. And then something like that. Okay. Let's mask this. Should we use this here for masking? I think so. Yeah, that looks great, to be honest. Yeah, I think I like that. Yeah, maybe something like this. And then also let's use this again, but then more like this. But before we do that, let's copy this, because we need it later. And then maybe just something like that. I mean, that looks already pretty nice. Without doing anything. But of course, we need some adjustment here and there. Other than that, it's pretty okay. Okay, something like this. I guess. And then one here maybe. Oops. Yeah, something like that. And that looks already okay. And then behind everything else, of course, this will look a bit better. Should I copy this here? I think so. And then just real quick. Let's do also a quick one here. Okay. Let's group these guys here up together. Let's merge these layers, and then, yeah, we have this guy here. We can just put this in his place. 2, I think, not here, but these left buildings, yeah, right here. And see, it looks already great. But these are a bit too dark. So let's go to Command L again. And then if we do this, not this way, that will brighten everything up a bit. That's too bright. Alright, like that. And then also maybe like this. Yeah, that's too bright. Let me see. Is it a bit too... Yeah, I think... Nah, that's not it. I think somewhere around here, and then a bit more. I think something like this is okay. Can change this up later. Okay. Alright. Oh, also don't forget to record this. I have to record this here. Okay. Huh, or maybe did we overdo this? I mean, for real, let me just go to let me just do this, because I'm much more comfortable with curves than I'm with levels. I think I like this a bit more. Maybe something like that. Okay, that looks a bit better. And then also, let me see. Okay, these have a bit of greenery. And then I think I have to change this up. This middle ground here. That's a bit too bright. Command M. It's a bit too bright. Wait a second. Should we put everything behind this? I mean, yeah, if you do it like this, then these patches become visible here. I think that we don't want this. Let's see. I mean, we have to light this up anyway, but... let me see. Okay, if it's a bit like that, then... I think this layer here, okay. Okay, let me try something here. Let's go to curves. And then we have light coming from above, so some parts have to be a bit lighter. Let's invert this. And then this has to be a bit lighter. Some parts here. Something like that. I think that's a bit better. And then that's also a bit better here. I guess. Yeah, I guess something like that. Then is this building here a bit too dark? I think so. I think that building is a bit too dark here. Yeah, something like that. That's light. Okay. And then also, you have to do something else here. Yeah, we have to make this blend first and then... That's not even blended, but I think now that looks blended, and then, yeah, the light has to shine here, and then, yeah, that's much better. Something like that. And if the light shines like this, I think, wait. If the light shines like this, then, yeah. I think that's a bit more realistic then. Something like that. Wait, maybe... Actually... You have to give this contrast, right? And then... Okay. Yeah, something like this. That looks much better. If light is coming, shining to this side here, then that looks a bit more realistic. Before it looked really off. Okay, also I want a bit of greenery here as well, so should we just copy these guys? Let's see. Today we will not do such a long stream, so I will end this a bit sooner than later. I think these we can just delete. But maybe let's see if I can make some use of this. That's the middle ground. These are the buildings. I think this was the middle ground here. Yeah. Right here. Right here I want to use this. Something like that, maybe. All right. All right. Let me see. I think something like that looks pretty okay. And then let's put this maybe here. Oh, wait. Yeah, I think we have to put this here, and then we have to color correct Let's see. Or nah, let me use curves. Yeah, let me just use curves. Like that, and then wait, something like this. I guess these should look a bit brighter. I mean, do I want to brighten this up later on? Depends on this, right? If I want to brighten this building up, then yeah, I think, you know what, I think this building should look a bit more faded. Then we have to do this here. Not like that, but this, and then make this look a bit more faded, as if it were far away. A bit more faded, maybe. Is it faded enough? But looks so close, right? Looks a bit too close. Maybe if we make this smaller. I don't know. Can we make this a bit smaller? As if it were further away, you know? I mean, I like this, to be honest, this perspective here. But then we have to mask this out here. Let's mask this out. This side here, maybe let's leave it like that. And then we can, I think now we can make this a bit brighter. I mean, that's pretty much as far as we can go. I mean, should have less detail, right? Should have a bit less detail, maybe. I don't know, maybe something like that. Let me see. Just a bit of color. Yeah, maybe something like this looks good. And now for this greenery, let's put it here. Right here. Maybe something like that. Thank you, man. Green92, thank you. Yeah, it's not finished at all. You have to do much more work than this, but yeah. For now, it's okay, I think, but I'm not satisfied with it, so you have to do some stuff. But thank you, man, thank you. Yeah, and it's really difficult to make this live on stream. I think many people don't appreciate that. It's much more difficult to make this live than if I were offline. And much quicker, to be honest. Okay. I think that's okay. But then, yeah, we have to do this here. We have to group this, make this on normal. And then we can basically, yeah, get this here. And then, but here maybe, yeah, something like this. But for now, let's leave it at that. And then let's see. I mean, that's on normal. Why? Oh, okay. Now it's on normal. But still, wait a second. This shouldn't come through. Why is this coming through? Fog. Something here. Okay. This shouldn't come through. Somehow it does. I don't know why. Is this a bug? This on normal shouldn't go through all the layers. Somehow it does. I don't know why. This group is on normal, right? Yeah, and still it does come through. For some reason. I don't know. Shouldn't behave like that, to be honest. It's really weird. It's really weird. But then what can we do? Let's see. I mean, on dissolve, pass through, okay, normal. Yeah, still. I don't know why it does that. It's really weird. Is it because this group is on normal? But it shouldn't. It still shouldn't do this, to be honest. Really weird. Anyway, okay, let's see. Let's see. Let's leave it like this for now. I don't know. It's really weird sometimes. But yeah, that's how it is sometimes. Okay, these are the buildings here. Alright. Building 1. Maybe let's say building 2. And then yeah, we have to correct this later. Or maybe it's a bug. I don't even know, to be honest. Okay, we have these buildings. These, how's this called? These pillar here. And then yeah, we have to... Maybe next we can direct the sunshine here. That's why I lit up these parts here, because sunshine will come from here, and then these parts will be, of course, a bit brighter. And yeah, and also here some parts will be brighter. All right, okay. I think we can end the stream now. It's pretty late here, and I don't want to stream for an hour today, so I think we can end this here, and then maybe next time for off stream I can add these foliages, these greeneries off stream, and then we can do if we go online again, we can do the rest, you know, other stuff. Then maybe it's a bit more entertaining maybe. All right, yeah, basically I will do the same. The greeneries, I will add on all buildings some greeneries, and yeah, color correct and value correct. Actually, I'm not that tired, but yeah, I don't want to stream for too long today because I have some stuff to do. So yeah, that's why. But yeah, hopefully we'll meet tomorrow, and maybe I try to stream a bit earlier tomorrow. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, but yeah, like I said, it will be more entertaining when I do this stuff off stream maybe, because it's always the same. Basically, it's always value correction, color correction, and yeah, we just add the masking, you know, always the same. Yeah, and we will add, like I said, I will add some greeneries everywhere, and then yeah, maybe here on these pillars, and then yeah, tomorrow we can continue. Alright, chat. Real 92, thank you for everything, man. You are the real G. You are the real OG. And yeah. Okay. Okay, chat. Bye-bye. Have a nice day. It's not boring. Oh, thank you, Real 92. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you. That really means a lot. But yeah, like I said, I will just to make this a bit quicker and to speed things a bit up. I can do some stuff off stream. And then yeah, on stream we can do the fun part basically. Oh yeah, also I did some masking here off stream, but yeah, I did this much more recent, I think. I added these I don't know, fur, you know, from the ape, masked it a bit better, because before it looked, actually I can show you, I think, before how it looked before. Of course, the masking was not perfect. That's why I did some corrections. Where are the apes? That's the foreground. Background left side. Okay, the ape should be right here. Maybe foreground, right? Yeah. Basically, I did this here. You can see if I... Oh, you can see on this ape. The other one, I think I merged or something. You know, I added some fur around his real fur, and yeah, I did some basic masking. Yeah, how it's called. I mean, some refining of the mask, basically. All right. Oops, I didn't mean to delete the message. Yeah, no problem. Real 92. You're good. You are. What do you mean with you are? Didn't get that, but yeah, you're good, 92. You're good. Also, you know what? I saw even some mistake here. Maybe let me just correct this real quick. Here's my fur brush, and yeah, let me maybe just mess this out real quick. See, we spotted some mistake as I was talking about the masking and the correction. Okay, that looks much better. Maybe a bit here. Okay. Yeah, like I said, next stream we can continue. Alright, chat. Bye-bye. Have a nice evening. Thank you for everyone who supports the stream. And yeah, we will see next time. Alright, bye-bye.